Okay, today's wrap up for day 4 on my juice fast, and today was a good day. I got my job in, and I managed to do a lot of juicing, and I have confidence now that I will be able to do the full 10 days. I don't know if I actually will be able to, but I feel confident that I will. And I've also realized the fact that I'm so busy is actually good because it takes my mind off the fact that I'm juicing and I'm focusing on other subjects. The difficulty is, cleaning the juicer, taking the time to do it, but I've decided that I would be eating anyway. I would be cooking, and so I would have to take some time for that. So it's just a matter of taking more time, but it's just maybe twice as long. But it's not a huge amount of time. And what I did today was I cut down on the exercise. I just did a little yoga. I hadn't really gotten the job in yet. And I went down to the garden to check on the vegetables, and they're doing very well. It was actually raining early this morning, so when I got down there, it had stopped, but it was like kind of dewy, and everything looked so fresh and vibrant. And I should have taken a picture of it. I will next time I get down there. And I wanted to make sure that I got any kale that was ready, any lettuce, especially the lettuce that was ready, because it's a little late for lettuce. And Gary told me that there was lettuce there, and indeed there was. And I got some lettuce, I got a lot of kale. I checked all the other, vegetables. I saw 2 little melons coming up, and everything else is doing very well. So I'm really pleased. Oh yes, and I pulled a beet. I have to check to see how you can tell when beets are ready, because I can't imagine that you just have to pull them up and see. There must be another way without pulling them up. And it's a small beet, but I'll juice it, and it's really good. And there was zucchini. Gary had already picked some zucchini. There was lots of zucchini, but it wasn't quite ready to pick. I hope Gary picks it in the next couple of days. And his tomato salsa garden is doing really well. So it's just so much fun to go down and see the garden. And my juicer broke today. My Omega green juicer, the one that the cold press juicer, broke. I plugged it in. I pushed the start button, and you just get this, but it doesn't. The motor doesn't kick in. So I thought, oh, I used that for my green juicing. And I remember I turned to the Omega juicer when I used to use the Jack LaLanne power juicer because it was so terrible with greens. But then I realized that that's a dead juicer. I don't use that anymore. I use a Hamilton Beach. So I took the kale and I ran it, and the lettuce, and I ran it through the Hamilton Beach, and it actually juices pretty well and pretty fast. So I might not get all the juice that I might have, but it'll do. Because I started shopping around for juicers to say I just don't have time for that right now, and I want to use the kale. The different thing about this fast is that I'm drinking so much more green juice, and I always wanted to do that. And it's just because I have these fresh vegetables and I really want to use them that I'm doing that. I used to use my green juice. I'd get the commercial Suja, which isn't the same. It's not even close to the same. So anyway, so that's it for today. I made a huge orange pineapple this morning, and that kind of like kept me through the day, just little sips of that, or not even little, a lot. And then I made a big tomato juice, and that, was kind of my sustenance. And then I juiced up the green juice, and I had a lot of kind of green blendy kind of stuff. And in the fridge, I have kind of mixtures, and sometimes it gets kind of a little bit old, not that great. And that's kind of where I'm at now. But I haven't wasted much. I might have to just throw out just a little bit. So anyway, so I have a little bit to start tomorrow. And, I just have, and I went to Walmart. I got all my provisions in, carrots, more tomatoes. I got more apples, got plums. I got cantaloupe. I want to make that tasty fruit juice. And I also have enough to do another pineapple orange tomorrow. And I'm sticking with the green tea. I just had a peppermint tea now. And I also had a couple sticks of sugar-free gum. I like that. Oh yeah, and a couple little tastes of honey. in the afternoon, I was just like, in the evening, I was just like, I just need to have a little taste of honey, and I did that and evened everything out. So anyway, oh yeah, and I went to the sauna, and I wasn't exercising. I thought, let me go to the sauna and just sweat this out, and I did. And it just kind of something about the sauna is just it's a good little addition to your day. So that was my day here. This is day 4. Tomorrow's day 5, and just breezing along. Oh yeah, I woke up. I was still 128.8, so I was still in the 128 zone, which was really, really good. I was really happy, and I want to, please, just the last 10 pounds. I just have this little goal, and I just hope I can stay with this, and it's all within my power to get there. So I'm just trudging along, road of happy destiny.